Live and direct from beautiful Football City, USA, and from Geechee Country, Charleston, South Carolina. You got the Awake and Bake Show. I'm your host, Miss Green Jeans.
And Miss Geechee Greens.
We'll be in the building this morning. It's a Friday, and boy, is it a fired up Friday.
Fired up.
Yeah, that's it. Girl, I know you checked out the title of today's show. Oh, by the way, we ran through our 200 shows, so this is our 201st show. We're going to do something for 250. We ain't decided yet, so hang in there for that. Today's title of the show is with appropriate meaning. Are we having a Jerry moment? And I don't mean geriatrics neither, so get ready for that. We're going to go ahead and let you do a puff pass because you're going to need your edible, your vegetable, your babes, your apes, and whatever you get down with to get down early in the morning, because trust me, you're going to be saying, what the fuck, after the end of this show today. Hey, get ready, get set. Hey, Gigi, this is for you, girl. You definitely need that puff pass. We're going to talk about that when we get back.
All right.
Some raw papers.
They're hard to learn with though because they're slippery. They are.
They are slippery.
Compared to like blue ones and shit.
They are slippery, but once you get that, like... Take a breath.
Been trying to ignore it lately. Sometimes life can drive me crazy. I stay with my vision hazy. Please don't ask me why. I trip up over nothing. Always down about something. Worried about all the wrong things I can't justify. Why don't we roll up tonight? I got a lot on my mind. Tonight get high and discover. That's why you gotta puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath and exhale. Just puff pass. Cause once you get a hit, you won't really care about whether you're rich or if you're broke. Watch your worries go up in smoke and just puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath and exhale. I wanna get a bit cross-faded, don't know what the vibe is later, but I brought the rolling papers if you want to get high. I'm over stressing out, so don't wait, the time is now. Gotta get up to get down, so if that's what you like, why don't we roll up tonight? I got a lot on my mind. Tonight get high and discover. That's why you gotta puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath and exhale. Just puff pass. Cause once you get a hit, you won't really care about whether you're rich or if you're broke. Watch your worries go up in smoke and just puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath and exhale. Why don't we roll up another? Tonight, let's get high and discover.
That's why you gotta puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath and exhale. Just puff pass. Cause once you get a hit, you won't really care about whether you're rich or if you're broke. Watch your worries go up in smoke and just puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath, take a breath.
That's why you gotta puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath and exhale. Just puff pass. Cause once you get a hit, you won't really care about whether you're rich or if you're broke. Watch your worries go up in smoke and just puff pass. Relax a little bit, take a breath and exhale.
I know you don't smoke weed, I know this, but I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, that's what the part about living in the Carolinas. Everything moves slow, including the damn internet. We back, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Stand up, cause you ain't gonna want to sit down for this shit here. Why are we having a Jerry Springer moment first thing in the morning? I mean,
early in the morning.
Yeah, it's too early. I mean, I wake up because some people in my house can't sleep without the TV being on TV. And the sad part about it is on CNN. I'm waking up to National Enquirer and Jeff Bezos. I'm like, what the fuck? And
where's the real news?
I'm like, can I hear about some real news? And for 7.5 minutes, I'm hearing about this man's most intimate moments with his mistress, and the National Enquirer trying to blackmail him and all this other bullshit. That's not telling me what my stock futures look like. That's not telling me what the weather's gonna look like. That's not telling me that we gonna get bombed by some motherfucking body. I don't want to hear the National Enquirer bullshit on. I mean, I'm just feeling like the news is turning into Jerry Springer. I'm so sorry to say it.
I have to agree with you, and it pisses me off with journalism and in my background. It pisses me off that this is the type of news that we got going on in America. Oh, I mean, come on, people. We talking about censorship. What news they not telling you? That's what you need to be paying attention. You watching. We can doggone go and pick up from the grocery store a National Enquirer if we want to know about Jeff Bezos and all of going on. National Enquirer is right there. Everybody see it when we go to the grocery store because we all go to the grocery store. All right. So why are we dealing with that? I would like to know why ain't nobody talking about Venezuela and the Iraq war. I want to know why ain't nobody talking about that. I want to know why ain't nobody want to talk about Russia just told Cuba, guess what? We don't need that $32 billion that y'all owe us. We're going to drop that. Y'all can. That's
the shit we need to be talking about.
Somebody need to be talking about that.
Talking about that shit.
Somebody need to be talking about that because that's something serious right there.
Yes. Yes.
That's a strategy move.
Serious strategy. We are in trouble.
People.
We are in trouble.
When Russia can stand on national TV and do the black hand slap with the Saudi Arabian dude, boom, boom, boom. What's up, dude?
What's up with that?
Homeboy. What's up with that?
And nobody's talking about none of this shit, but we're talking about it on a cannabis radio show. That's what's so crazy. So that's once again, are we having a Jerry moment? Because our news is not giving us news anymore. I know this, y'all didn't tune in for some of this, but this is important, ladies and gentlemen, because it affects all of us. All of us. Because if this fucks up with all the craziness that they're not telling us about, it won't be no cannabis unless you can ask for it in Russian.
I know, because guess what? The Saudis got some good land over there, and they growing cannabis.
Yes.
They growing it major.
Yes.
I mean, y'all talking about the opioids. They say, oh, we got a new one. We got land. We got some land. We growing cannabis. And they serious about it. They got all kinds of strains coming out of the Saudi area. Middle East?
Yeah.
Come on, people. Y'all ain't know what's going on over there. They ain't paying attention because, that stuff is not on. That doesn't qualify as news because they ain't somebody fucking somebody or screwing somebody.
Or backstabbing one another. Because you got to think about it. How many people we up to indictments now? Think about it. Are we seeing our judicial system working at its utmost best to lock up the dirtiest motherfuckers in the game? Think about it.
I lost count on how many people got indicted.
Yeah, I think we're up in the 20s. We're up in the 20s.
Flipped their jobs.
We're up to that, and we're 7 days out from the next shutdown. Now you tell me if that ain't fucked up news.
Why is the wall really necessary?
It's not, but this is the even worse story that I caught.
All of this strategy stuff going on, is that one of the backhand moves because all this other stuff going on?
No, but this is let me check this one out though, Geechee. How about this? How about they talking about they gonna build a wall out of hemp? They talking about using hemp creek to build a wall now, Jesus. I'm like, hold up. This is where I'm gonna go ape shit, because the point is this: I don't want my hemp to be involved in this bullshit. Leave my hemp out of it. I got to protest. No, we cannot build cannabis and hemp is innocent. We cannot build a wall with cannabis hemp. I'm sorry. That's a no. That's a no-go. That's a negatory. That's a 9. That's a no. That's a niche. That's any other way you want to say it in any other language. And I'm going to put it in my terms. Fuck no, we ain't building no wall out no hemp creek.
Well, it's good for the industry.
I understand that, however. And I'll tell the hempcrete company, say no. This is one time just say no is appropriate. I'm sorry.
I agree. This is a just say no moment.
Yes.
Just say no to that bullshit, because we don't need no wall down there.
We don't need a wall, period. I don't give a damn how you build it. Concrete, hempcrete. If you want it built bad enough, you're supposed to be an eccentric billionaire. Use your own damn money.
And yeah, if you got it, drop it.
That's it. If you want something bad enough, I was always told if you got the money you wanted, you buy it.
Yeah, that's what I told. You want it, you buy it.
That's it. Buy it. You want it, you buy it.
I'm just saying, well, back to the news at hand. But I just really would like the media here in America to get itself together. And if not, I'd like to tell people, please stop watching CNN or Fox News. Or
oh, girl, I ain't never watched Fox News. That's fake news big time. I mean,
well, I watch Fox News so I can keep an eye on what's going on. You guys don't know what they're saying, because they be saying some jokey stuff. And then the funny thing is, if you don't pay attention, like, you got to listen how they be convincing themselves with the stuff that they say, you know.
I want to know what they're on when the editor reads this bullshit that they put on Fox. And, you know, nothing against Fox Local, because Fox Local does an excellent job. I'm talking about Fox, the national. The news network itself. Let me tell you something. They got to be dropping some serious LSD on some of the shit they be putting out. I'm so serious. There's no way they could be in their right mind putting this shit out. There's no way.
I don't think they're in their right mind at all, but, you know.
But that's just, once again, that's just our opinions. Don't send no hate mail.
Ain't no hate. But it's freedom of speech. I mean, you can't be freedom of speech biasly.
I
you can't have the opportunity to say what you want to say, and then I say what I want to say, and now you get mad, and now you want to throw hate mail. Now you want hate mail. Now you want to try to come.
But you know that's what they do. That's America now. Everybody's got a voice. I mean, think about it for a second.
When somebody do that, and then when somebody do that to they churn, the first thing they say is, "Oh no, we getting bullied over here." But you the bully. You the bully.
Hey, we see it every day on the news.
And most of them is them doggone moms that stay at home, ain't got nothing else to do, listen to their husband's banter all day, them kids gone, they drinking liquor all day in the house, and then they be sitting right there on the internet, and they be the worst ones.
Ooh, you talking about them cyber bullies.
What?
Them keyboard gangsters.
Oh my God, keyboard gangsters, and when you see them in person, they mouth tight, they ain't got nothing to say.
Not a word. Not a word. But I'm going to tell you like this here. I think they need to talk to Ted for a second. What you think?
I think so too.
Let's let them talk to Ted for a second. Ted got something for him.
Oh, hey, listen, try this. I told my weed guy to step it up, and he gave me that.
What is it?
It's called Mind Rape. It's actually pretty mellow.
It doesn't sound very mellow.
Well, he only had 3 other batches. Gorilla Panic, They're Coming, and something called This Is Permanent. Go on, spark it up. There you go. You got it. Nice. Good, huh? Good job.
Yeah.
Take pride in that.
Had to be careful, though. Had to be careful, cause weed is getting stronger every 2 weeks. Like these niggas ain't sending out memos or bulletins or nothing. This shit just strong for no reason. And these niggas that sell the weed be happy to the motherfucker to tell you how much stronger that shit is than the last shit. As soon as they say you just nigga. You remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, nigga is nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit, nigga. Always have a fucked up name. It's crypto chronicle like, nigga. Always have a fucked up name. It's crypto chronicle like, nigga. You gotta enjoy your motherfucking life. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Enjoy your goddamn life. Life is fucking short. Enjoy that shit. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life. I know I see some of y'all look. I understand if you ain't smoking weed cause you got a good job, then by all means make your paper boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are. And if you ain't smoking weed cause you got a good job, then by all means make your paper boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't. I really don't. Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do shit to it chemically. You gotta add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying. Long as you been living, you ain't never heard of a motherfucker overdose on marijuana. You might have thought that nigga was dead. He ain't dead. Got to be careful, 'cause weed is getting stronger every 2 weeks. And these niggas ain't sending out memos or bulletins or nothing. This shit just strong for no reason. And these niggas that sell the weed be happy than a motherfucker to tell you how much stronger that shit is than the last shit. As soon as they say you just nigga. You remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit, nigga. Always have to fuck up name. It's crypto chronicle like, nigga. Always have some fucked up ass name, nigga. This shit here, nigga. This shit here, niggas. This shit's called death, nigga. Like, nigga, that don't even sound attractive. What the? And I'm gonna hit it and die, nigga. Is that what? No, nigga, not death, nigga, death. You had that shit twice, nigga. You can't hear shit. Life is fucking short. Enjoy that shit. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life. I know I see some of y'all look. I understand if you ain't smoking weed cause you got a good job, then by all means make your paper boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are. And if you ain't smoking weed cause you got a good job, then by all means make your paper boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't. I really don't.
Welcome back to the Friday edition of the Wake and Bake Show. I'm your host, Miss Green Jeans, and I got Miss Geechee Green in the building. Geechee, what is that you smoking on over there, girl?
I don't know. I'm trying to clear up the area.
I know shit.
I'm mixing up some things. It's called the Geechee Green Mix.
The Geechee Green Mix.
Yes, I'm creating a new hybrid, a new color strand.
Girl, I tell you like this, it'd be a funky than a motherfucker. Speaking of creativity, the first bill emerges this year to legalize marijuana in Illinois will allow up to 24 plants at home. Road trip.
Chi-town.
Yeah. They finna cut down the balance big time. Now you think about it. If everybody that can grow can have up to 24 plants in their home, do you know how much balance that's going to cut down in the Chicagoland area alone?
I know. They ain't even got time to go outside.
No, man. I mean, they're going to be too happy. Hey, I'm going to tell you like this here. When that law came into effect, you best better believe the brothers in the hood was like, yeah. I'm finna grow me some weed today. I mean, because think about it. It's colder than a motherfucker up there right now in Chicago. The last thing they want to be doing is going out the door trying to get some shit.
I know, right? We can go right next door in our next room and pop something off of our plants.
Yep. So
24 plants per household.
24. Now you think about it. 24 plants. Do you know Do you know 24 plants can take care of a neighborhood out of one house, depending on how big the neighborhood is?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. You can take care of your house and your 2 neighbors besides you easily.
Yep.
If you know how to grow.
Yep. You sure can if you know how to grow. But most people don't know how to grow.
No. So that's why they gave them that 24 plant limit, because they know some people ain't going to do it right. But for those who have got that expert skill level, girl, they going to be, they going to be
have a trellis all in one room so that they can grow along the trellis.
Yes.
To maximize some space. Look, girl, what?
Most
we got some
definitely.
hydro plants over here on the left. We got some in-soil plants on the right. Let's get it. 24.
Wow. Hey, like I said, I hope they get it. Because, once again, that's why I'm arguing the point here in South Carolina. If we getting in Illinois is planting for recreational reasons for up to 24 plants, you trying to say we're not responsible enough to handle 6?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm only asking for 6. They getting 24, and this is not for medical.
24, and that's not even medical.
Girl, I tell you, they think we children here in South Carolina. I'm so serious about this. I'm so serious.
Their mind is their mind is, and they make you go say, what the hell?
Yeah, girl, that's definitely a what the hell. Also, before we go to what the hell, I want to talk also. We got in Michigan, this senior, she has cancer, and she's fighting her stigma and her cancer with cannabis. You know, and what she's talking about, the article is talking about is basically what I've been saying for the last few years. Most cannabis patients that's using cannabis for cancer, whatever, are over the age of 50. The baby boomers already remember from the 60s, and you know, some were sneaking and using it in the 50s. How cannabis used to make them feel, you know, just using it as a recreational plant. Now they're going back and using this for other reasons. Let me go ahead and give you a snippet of the story. Cancer and severe pain led a Michigan list of qualifying conditions when the state legalized medical marijuana in 2008. More than a decade later, cancer and severe pain patients should have easy access to medical cannabis products, but that's not the case. In fact, those with the greatest medical needs face the biggest obstacles to attaining high-quality medical cannabis products and accurate information about how to use them. Dogs have better options for medical marijuana now than cancer patients right now. In observations of one dispensary owner, the owner, who I'll call Adam, he's requested to remain anonymous due to his pending business application with the state, is both a retired veteran and a cancer survivor himself. Technically speaking, he may be correct, and companies like Kenna Cormoran makes medical CBD products for dogs. Now, this is the thing where I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. Everything they're saying is true. Everything. When it comes to the cancer patient, that's why I have to question with some of the products and procedures they're trying to get here in South Carolina. Because vaping has a chemical in it. Glycerin.
Glycerin.
And glycerin's not good for anybody. So that's why I question that in itself. And, you know, it's just so many other things we're not going to go into. But the point is this. Nobody that has a medical cannabis bill should have to still suffer like in a place in Michigan. I know, talked to several people that lived in Michigan, moved from Michigan to Florida, saying Florida had better laws, which is sad. Yes.
That's sad.
That's really sad. Because they're getting treated a little more better there. Plus the fact there's a lot warmer weather too, so that might have a factor into it, you know, with your aches and pain digest. And if you're a senior citizen over the age of 55, this is something I seriously want you to consider. Before using cannabis, and I'm saying this in all sincerity, please talk to your medical doctor. By all means, before you use CBD or cannabis whatsoever, please talk to your doctor because there is some side effects with cannabis medication and pharmaceuticals. They're not deadly, but you still need to know about them. So I'm just going to put that out there before somebody hears this and decide they're going to talk to their grandson or granddaughter to get them a bag this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some will. I mean, you got to think about, especially in our area. Girl, I heard that Wake and Bake show with Miss Green Jeans, and I happened to see her one day, and she was talking about that cannabis, and she was saying how good it was. But, you know, that's all I heard. I just went out and got a bag. Now I got this heart medicine, and I got this glycerin vape pen my granddaughter bought me, and next thing you know, grandma's sleeping just a little bit too long. So, yeah, please, seriously. You know, you can't do both in certain instances. That's why I said, yes, I talk to my doctors. All my doctors are quite aware of my cannabis use. Even the emergency rooms is quite aware of my cannabis use because I don't want them to give me shit that's going to fuck me up later on down the line.
All right. All right. I can understand that completely.
Yeah, and some people call it dry snitching. No, that's called staying alive. Because it, you know, everything don't agree with everything. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. But you I'm gonna tell you like this here. They got that's a good article. You need to read that. It's on Leafly. But you know what? We're so close to the half an hour point. I don't know if I want to do the what the hell. Do you want to do a what the hell? Because we got two good ones for you.
Want to bring it back after the half an hour?
Yeah, girl. We're going to leave them on suspense. Boy, we got two good what the hells for you on a Friday. Tell you like this here, we're going to let
That's
y'all.
right.
Ooh, a good one. We're going to let y'all roll up, and then we're going to tell y'all not just drink and drive, smoke and drive, and all that. And then when we come back, I promise you, it's not what the hell, what the fuck moment. Ooh, yes, it's Friday. It's Fired Up edition of the Wake and Bake Show. With your girl, Miss Green Jeans.
And Miss Geechee Greens.
We'll be back.
I'll roll up, shorty, I'll roll up, it's your anniversary, isn't it? And your man ain't acting right. So you packing your dummy gear luggage up, calling my cell phone, trying to catch a flight. You know one thing straight, I'll be there, girl, whenever you call me. When you at home, that's your man. Soon as you land, you say it's all me. Cause shit ain't all G with him no more, you ain't entertained. Since I met you a couple months ago, you ain't been the same. Not saying I'm the richest man alive, but I'm in the game. As long as you keep it 100, I'ma spin his chain. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I can be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I try to stay out your business, but on the real, you're so obvious. And if you keep fitting me in your plans of fucking up, your man's gonna get on us. That white sand surrounding us, he be handcuffing, he should work for them officers. If you rollin', I got a spot where I can put you on this medical and send you home doctored up. You wanna ride with me cause you say that he boring? Wake up, you rollin' weed, cooking eggs in the morning. Ain't scared to spend this money, I know I'll make more of it. First you was in the sky, now you say whenever you in orbit. Whenever you want me, you know you can call me. I'll be there shortly, don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I can be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. 'cause I was there from the start. Don't matter if I'm near, don't matter if you're far. All you do is pick the phone up, lady, and I'll be there whenever you need me, whenever you want me. You know you can call me, I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, 'cause they don't know me. I could be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me, I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, 'cause they don't know me. I could be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up.
When you're under the influence of marijuana and you choose to get behind the wheel, you know it's wrong. So if you don't listen to your instincts, think about your fellow passengers. Or think about the other people on the road. Even the unexpected ones. And if you don't think about them, you'll answer to us. Drive baked, get busted.
And we're back. Hey, it's Friday edition of the Wake and Bake Show. We got Miss Green Jeans.
And Miss Geechee Greens.
That's it, in the building. Girl, let me tell you like this here. We're gonna go ahead and go full express today. We're gonna go into the what the fuck moment, into the last talk of the day. So get ready, get set. I hope y'all high, because we might be finna take some of y'all high away. Reports claim that bisexuals smoke the most cannabis. Is there any truth to it?
What the hell?
Yes. No, I didn't say what the hell. I said what the fuck. Now this is what I want to know. Who came up with this study? Why and what the fuck does it matter in your sexuality what you smoke and how much you smoke?
Okay. Why is that even something necessary to do a study on?
I don't know. But this is what it says. Bisexual women smoke a lot of weed. 3 times more than any other communities, with 38% of bisexual women reporting using cannabis compared to just 20% of lesbians. Whoa. Wait a minute. Before the lesbian community hate on me, I'm not saying this. This is just news I'm reporting on. I don't want to turn off nobody. I'm just saying. Woo! And it gets worse. And 5% of the straight women, researchers who have studied, wait a minute. They said only 5% of the straight women smoke. Wait, let's pump brakes for a second. That's bullshit. I know a lot of straight. We got to pump brakes on that for a minute. They're saying only 5% of straight women smoke weed. Ooh, I think somebody lied to y'all, boo-boo.
I don't think they did a really good study.
Nah, this study sucks.
At the pool of people that they picked. I want to know who they picked. I'm like, that don't
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up to you. Researchers who have studied this subject from Canada, the United States, and Australia agreed on the fact that bi women smoke the most, because that is about the only concrete conclusion researchers have been able to draw. Bullshit. What you do, boo boo, in your bedroom is your business. But I'm strictly dickly here, and I smoke weed. Hello, and I know quite a few more people that's like me that smoke weed. So who did y'all talk to?
I would like to know who they had these conversations with.
I do too.
Or you have more bisexual women than you think.
Maybe, I don't know. Hey, the times are changing, so
Because these times are a different time.
Yeah, they are, and that research definitely proves it. So I'm just saying that, but that lowers 5% on the straight female. You know what I'm saying? That seems kind of low. I'm sorry to say that, but it does to me. I'm just saying.
Well,
because I know too many people personally that smoke weed that are female that are straight. So I'm batting 110% right now. Think about it.
I'm thinking.
I know. Now, don't get me wrong. I do know a lot of gay and lesbians that do smoke. I do know that as well. You know, those, I don't know. They might have a point because I'm sitting here and I ain't want to call out nobody's name because ain't nobody business. What you do in your bedroom is your own business. But I'm just sitting here thinking in my personal little world myself for Miss Geechee. And they might be right. They just might be right. And think about it now. No, seriously. And I'm talking about now. You think about my age sector now. And for me to know that many people of all those different type of genres. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to stop for a minute and pump brakes and think about the ones I do know that, are bisexual. And the ones I do know that are gay, or lesbian. I do even know a few transgenders if you want to throw it in there like that. And the numbers just might be right. But I still like to see some more research before we come to a conclusion. But just going in the personal realm that I've been in since I've been involved with cannabis and everything concerning cannabis, the studies might be right.
The studies might just be right.
Yep. But it's still a what the fuck moment.
That is a what the fuck moment.
I mean, nothing against, not like I said once again, not against nobody or no one, but it just is an eye-opening moment for a person like myself. I'm sorry, but anyway, you got a what the fuck moment for real.
I got a what the fuck moment, and it actually is something that kind of contradicts what I always believed.
Okay.
So they did a study recently, and they said cannabis smoking is associated with higher sperm count.
What? Pump the brakes. I was always told that it lowers the sperm count.
That's what I always taught. I was taught that it lowers the sperm count. But they said cannabis gives men a higher sperm count. They said that they tested over 600 men from couples at a fertility clinic, and the expected results was the same thing that I said, that they was going to find out. The reason why they were at the fertility clinics was because the men who smoked cannabis had lower sperm counts. Well, all of them tested with higher sperm counts.
Wow.
So the finding doesn't necessarily mean that smoking cannabis increases your chances of fatherhood. It just says you have more sperm you should shooting out. And
well, I might have to pass that information along to a couple people I know, because the fact is I know they're trying to have kids, and they haven't had one. Their oldest child is like 16, and the oldest child is going to be 18, and then they have another one that's 16, and they really want another child. So I might have to pass that information on to them and tell them they can't, increase your cannabis, increase a little bit. That might increase your sperm count. Can't hurt. If nothing else, to be happy trying. They'll definitely be happy trying. So we're going to take this last little break, and we're going to come back at about 44 minutes after the hour, and if we're going to do the last talk of the day. North Carolina, if you think about coming to North Carolina to get you some CBD, you might want to pump your brakes. We'll be right back.
I pray thee, once again. How wonderful surrounded by ones of such talent. You know? Speak life. Live a humble and meek life. Ordinary day of the week life. Try to search and seek life. Way up. Keep your head up and stay up. Even when you're sore and pain up. Never concentrate on what's bogus. Never sell out for a bonus. Handle your biz like grown-ups. Own up, it's amazing. The wage of fire keeps blazing. That's why you're constantly praising. For some of them it's a face thing, so they're gazing. On the street lights, till them go catch up in street fights. 'Cause I'm pretending they're streetwise, and put an end to a brief life. I feel like it's a mystery how we keep repeating our history, making the same mistakes as our ancestry. Seems like all of life lessons missed with. It's risky, so give praises. One day you may find your oasis. Rise up to the challenge you're faced with. Be your fool and creative. You'll make it. It's basics. People been doing it for ages in many other cultures and places on a regular basis. There's so many cases. Let's face it, man. Way too much time has been wasted, man. Building military bases, fighting a war with no basis. Life is sacred, and every baby born naked. Some are not one like them raised big, and don't care what they're making. They can't take it, so speak life, man. All this darkness not feel right, man.
Yeah, we had to lighten up the mood for y'all a little bit, because I know some of y'all scratching y'all head. Hey, y'all ready for the last talk of the day? Are you ready, Geechee?
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. I know we was talking about Charlotte, and, well, first of all, let's back the story up, because wasn't it just yesterday we were talking about New York pumping the brakes on CBD products?
Yes, we were.
Guess who's in the building now? Charlotte and the areas of North Carolina. If you own a shop, you might get a cease and desist letter for in the mail, or better yet,
So
you might have. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Put your hands up. Look.
Hey, and the reason why I'm saying this because this weekend is the pre-weekend before we have the NBA All-Star break that's coming here.
All-Star.
Yeah, we got All-Star weekend that's coming next weekend. Yeah, so this is really crazy. This is the worst time I think ever that Charlotte should have put this brakes on it. For the fact is, we have a lot of places that was advertising CBD cuisine, CBD drinks, and everything like that. And this is the reason why I'm saying you're hurting yourself, Charlotte, and North Carolina especially. You want businesses to come to North Carolina because they are moving progressively forward. You cannot move progressively forward if you want to hold somebody back. And this is holding all these businesses that's putting millions and millions of dollars into products and goods and services that's serving the community, and nobody's being hurt by it, and you want to put the brakes on it? What I say to you to this, test the products. Have an independent group set it up, have the product tested. A lot of the companies that I deal with personally double test their products. And if they're not double testing it and it's not full spectrum CBDs, pull that shit off the market.
Bingo.
I'm just saying.
A lot of people are just jumping in, and then a lot of the problem is because we have very little regulations in the industry. People can just mix and mingle and do things, and a bad batch will fuck you up. I mean, it's like somebody dropping a Mickey in your drink. Come on. You know, it's a bad batch. You won't have problems because people will have bad situations from that, and then bad hallucinations come out of certain things, and then you know what? Now I'm anti-cannabis.
Yeah, so all I'm asking the city of Charlotte is this. Hold off to after this next weekend, because this is going, and a lot of CBD companies are, looking at this as a big weekend marketing, possibly going to other areas in the country, because we're going to have, let me tell you, we got ballers that's coming in here next weekend. For the price of a ticket alone is over $1,000. And that's in the cheap seats.
That's right.
So Charlotte,
the cheap seats.
So Charlotte, this is what I plead to you from the Northeast for Medical Marijuana, North and South Carolina chapters. Hold up for a second. Let's don't shut these businesses down that already put dollars into this. They put their livelihoods. Some people have sold their businesses, other businesses, to come into this market. And now you want to put brakes on it and cause people to lose their homes? Have y'all lost your ever-loving mind? Check the products out. Test the products. I'm quite sure everybody I know don't have no problem with you testing it. I know that for a fact. I can't call their name off air without their permission, but trust me, I know 2 companies I personally deal with right now have no problem with you going in there and testing their product right now. I can say that. And if they call me, I'll be glad to talk about it on air on any of the channel stations that's here in this Charlotte area. So that's how I look at that, and that's the last talk of the day. I'm just saying they finna cut these people fingers to the bone by doing this. I mean, you had people coming from South Carolina, Virginia, Florida, everywhere to try these products.
They're gonna mess up their own business, because that's an additive business to the industry, and that's more revenue for the state.
Yes.
So if they're really interested in really making some money for the state, they're not paying attention to the taxation that they're actually going to receive from all the revenue, from all the people coming in, and from all the extra sales tax and all the accommodation tax and all the other taxes that the city will benefit from.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. And so that's why I said I understand your point. And usually when New York, and I've been noticing this a lot, because since I live so close to Charlotte, I'm only 30 minutes off from line to line. And Charlotte, usually when New York reacts, I knew Charlotte was going to be next. I just didn't say nothing. I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And they react every time when New York reacts. So I'm just saying, hold up for a second. Let's get the bad actors out, true enough, and you know who you are. If you ain't got no business, your shit coming from China, you're not growing it in North Carolina, you need to close up shop. I'm just saying. Because that's some bad shit they selling from China. It's not really what they're saying it is. It's already been tested and proven several times already. So I'm just saying, to the people that's legitimately buying from North Carolina, or they're buying from Oregon, or wherever they're buying, and this shit is double tested, leave them alone. Everybody else, pack that shit up and send it back, get your money back. Now that's my last talk of the day. I'm putting the blunt out. So get you, what you gonna do this weekend, girl?
Well, I run the market on Saturdays, so we'll be open this weekend, selling products that we make during the week, jams, jellies, syrups, some dishes, stuff like that. I'll be doing that. And on Sundays, I'm going to be waiting for us to go on our talk show so we can do talking college rooms, where we can go into more depth and free-flowing conversation about this cannabis industry nationally and internationally, and helping people get open-minded to what cannabis is and reaching out to them. And, hopefully we can score some education tips on people.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to that this Sunday. And it's going to be at high noon on 710 Radio, This is not an iHeart product as of yet, but I'm quite sure it will go iHeart soon. So get ready for that one as well. It's going to be us. It won't be no music. So if you're that person that think you got to have your music, that's why we do the Wake and Bake Show Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on iHeart Radio. So I'm going to say it like this here, Geechee. You have a good weekend, girl. And for myself, I'm going to tell you like this here, y'all. I ain't doing shit this weekend. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be getting ready for the show on Sunday. But what I will be doing, I will be talking to individuals about some upcoming events real quick. The only event I have upcoming soon is April. If you haven't voted for me for the Cannabis Activist of the Year in the state of Florida, you need to do that right now. Pull that up. I'm going to be relaunching that sometime today with a picture. I really want those votes. I really would love to have that award because the fact is the state of Florida is so near and dear to my heart. That's my home. That's where the heart is. I have my babies, my grandbabies there, and I love Florida. And if I could move back there tomorrow, I'd be there in a heartbeat. So good morning to everybody in the state of Florida, especially Gainesville, Florida. Hashtag Go Gators to all my grandbabies is there. Have a blessed day in school. Y'all doing excellent. You're making grandmama so proud every day. That's how I'm going to end that show for today, guys.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and share the show with your friends. And if you want to get in touch with me, hit me up at ggrich@35@gmail.com.
And you know how to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Miss Green Jeans. And if you're tweeting on Twitter, make sure you add that number 1. And I will be hanging out on Dubby. That's right, Doobie, excuse me. I always want to say Dubby. I want to put that other B in there. Don't ask me why. Doobie, this weekend is going to be your weekend. I'll be hanging out in Doobie after 12 o'clock today. Posted up some hot shit for you now. And also going to be, yes, we got some hot pics for y'all that I picked up from some dear friends of mine. I ain't going to tell you no more info than that. And I got you, buddy. Buddy says hi, by the way, y'all. So we got to get up out of here. Peace, love, and hair crease. Hey, Snoop, put them lighters up, man.
Lighters up.
Mr. JT.
Let the taste, they hit the ground.
Let me get a light on.
shaking the city like quakes. The haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake. I'm taking the game's mine. Y'all witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say you whack raps, daylight saving time. I can dance, homie, on two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now, I'm a ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real fast, just like the percolate.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. 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 Get it now, yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Girl, wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I see you moving your head, go ahead, bobble it. We can cradle the bed, I'm straight racking it. The girl say, man, like the double racket shit. Damn, I'm so explicit, but I can't help it, my flow ridiculous. Boy, got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like it gotta be gifted. The girls brought cameras, and they want pictures, and they gon' frame them. See that? Little bit while I'm saying my scriptures. Cause I leave you holy like you pray in the temple. 1B, I move with the letter of a pencil. And my won't miss you, good night kiss you. Take it damn back, cause you got pistol. And I don't think Donnie pick her up these issues.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah.